All right, perfect. So now what we're going to do here is let's think about how we could check this thing. Well, in order to make sure that there are 52 unique elements in our 52 item array, we should probably check every single item. So that should tell you that a good starting point is probably a for loop. And of course we're going to use the decn.length. We're going to use the property there of that array. Increment by 1. And so let's take a moment, let's think about this. How can we check? Well, there's an array method called indexOf. And what indexOf does that's so cool and so unique is more than just telling you whether or not something is in an array based upon what's passed into the method call as an argument. It'll actually give you the first position at which that element that you pass into the call of indexOf is. So let's say I have an array of numbers from 1 to 100, and it's all randomized out, and I call indexOf on that array, and I pass indexOf 100. That call will tell me where the first indice that 100 is occurs. So if it's 2, it'll be, if 100 is at position 2, indexOf will return 2. We can use this to our advantage because, and I hope this makes sense right now. If not, hopefully it'll make sense while we code it. But if an item is a duplicate, then it will have an index greater than the first indice at which it occurs. However, its value will be equal to that item at the first indice at which that given item occurs. So let's go ahead here and just start with an if statement. And then what I'm going to challenge you to do here is just take a look at calling indexOf. So I'll show you this part. This is how we use indexOf. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to encapsulate this here. Decn I. So what I'm saying here is if the first index in our given decn, so if the first index of which this given item occurs, that item is equal to the value currently being iterated over, and here's your challenge. You need to finish out this if statement. So what this says here is the first index at which a given item occurs, if that value is equal to the value somewhere else in that array. So basically if I have 2 equal values in an array, what I want you to continue filling out here is comparing the positions. That is to say, if the index of that first item is equal to the current value of the iterator.